Hi everyone and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Chris Middleton.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Josh Giddey, Kevin Huerter out there with Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Wizards, we've got Sarr, Saddiq Bey out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Poole in at the point. And as some of you might know, this game serving as the 3rd contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
And the shot goes.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Middleton outside. Now Poole. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Poole Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Now here's Poole. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Middleton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Middleton outside. Poole outside. The 3. Washington again can't hit.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And that one's good. Giddey.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Sarr passes to Bey. They set a pick. Here's Coulibaly. They can't stop the run with that one. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Middleton against Herder. Pass to MP. Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Poole. Here's Giddey. And again, it's Chicago.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Graham. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Kispert's checked in for Washington. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
Chicago leading by 13. On the court for Chicago. Lonzo Ball is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's MP. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Kispert. Yet to see a basket. Shot's good by Carrington.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. And it's Washington with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Brogdon against Giddey. Kispert on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Here's Brogdon. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Holmes. Bay outside. Lets it fly. And the jumper falls for him. Bay's got 5 now.
All about confidence in these moments. Bay able to attack immediately.
Now MP. Hey, expanding his range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
Herder's checked in for Chicago. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Back to MP. Here's Buzelis. 6 to shoot to the paint. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Giddey against Poole. Pass to Kispert. Now here's George. Kispert, left side. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now MP, out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Middleton is checked in for Washington. Coulibaly comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Outside Coulibaly. Driving inside, and yep, it's good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Outside Herder. Wilson passes to White. Back to MP. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Sarr. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now here's Poole. 20 points for him last game against Indiana.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And the shot's good. Wilson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
White against Poole. Inside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
White can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Poole outside. Free throw line jumper. No luck on that one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Chicago ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for the Bulls, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Chicago Bulls.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming, and the ball is certainly finding the open man.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Bulls leading by 17. Saddiq Bey out there with Sarr. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. MP with it. Picked by Vucevic. 5 to shoot. And the basket by MP. MP's got 19 points.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Koulibaly on the wing, covered by MP. Fade away. Middleton, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And that one's good. Giddey.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
About a minute played here in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Poole. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Giddey. Back to MP. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. And Washington shooting around 35% from the field so far. Poole from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Now here's Koulibaly, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Middleton up top. Herder defending. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Koulibaly. And another miss by Washington.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
MP's shot is good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Washington calls timeout. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Herder. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And it's good for 2. Koulibaly's gotten his second bucket of the game.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Poole. It's hauled in by the Bulls. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. MP, the pass to Jones. MP outside. Here's the 3. Sarr pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Koulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Bay outside. Poole from long range. Again, the miss by Poole.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Well, Doris, you covered him. Jordan Poole was electric in the 2022 NBA Finals.
Well, B.A., there's no doubt they do not win the title without Jordan Poole and the lift he gave them at various points in that finals run. This guy is electric on the offensive end when his game is working.
So it's Washington now. Chicago making their last shot.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's MP. He's got 22. Picked by Smith. MP, the pass to Smith. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Giddey finds MP. There's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jones against Poole. Poole drains the 19-footer. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. He brings it.
And so it's Chicago, building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defensively. We've eliminated second shots, which is great, okay? Keep that going.
Playing solid D, taking care of the boards, high priorities for Billy Donovan.
And I think
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Oof, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.